Let's continue with your news for the day. Could Gulula and British Airways passengers find themselves stranded today? Comair, which operates the airlines, has suspended flights with immediate effect. The carrier says it's broke. So have passengers heeded the call not to go to the airport? Well, let's go to Pule Letshwiti-Jones, who joins us now from the OR Tambo International Airport to give us more details. Pule, we know that Comair has already said that it doesn't have money, it was put under business rescue, etc. But they also had problems back in March, being grounded. What are they telling you today?
Yes, well, definitely, and coupled with that, a litany of challenges, which includes what they say fuel prices, which have increased, amongst other issues, the Omicron variant, which they said had a knock-on effect on their business operations. I'm just going to try and move on the side so you can see how it is right now. Not a lot of customers or clients rather who are here. Some are a bit stranded, and they're hoping to make sure that they can get that last-minute assistance from whoever official represented the company to quite help them. I'm going to just now talk to the CEO of our Comair, Mr. Glenn, who's going to give us a brief about this. Glenn, thank you very much for joining us on ENCA this morning. Now, maybe if we can just start with what is the problem here at hand. I know if you issued out a statement. Are you working speedily towards assisting your affected clients?
Well, first of all, I think I need to offer an apology. We have a few thousand passengers here this morning who meant to fly on our flights and we're unable to render the service. So, most importantly, we owe them an apology. We've been in business for 75 years. We've been safe and reliable and consistent, but we let down our passengers today. And for that, I really have to say sorry. It shouldn't have happened. It's happened, and my sincere apology to our passengers.
Okay. So 2 days ago, people are saying there was a special regarding flight tickets. What was it all about, Glenn? Knowing that you actually were facing challenges as well and going through a liquidity problem.
Yes, look, we've been flying now for, I think, a year and a half since our business rescue. There have been challenges, as you know. We've overcome the first wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave. We overcome Omicron. We've overcome the suspension we had by the CA, and then we've overcome the high oil prices. In the end, it just created a squeeze in terms of our liquidity. So we are a profitable business. We are a solvent business. We've two great brands. But we have a liquidity problem, and that's forced us to suspend the operations. Immediately we became aware that we would not be able to fly today. We stopped selling tickets and we suspended all operations. So we've been working flat out, full on this, and it was only when we realized that we would not be able to operate that we suspended our sales.
Right. I spoke to one lady who was in the tourism industry. She was quite worried about the refunding process. How's that working? Is there an alternative plan you guys have come up with to ensure that this does not have a hard knock-on effects on your clients?
Yes, look, we as an airline, we only receive the funds once we fly. So all the consumers' money is protected up until we fly. So they're entitled to refunds, and they will receive the refunds, and the refunds will be processed as fast as we can.
What's the process with the funding procedure in terms of helping you guys come up again and start flying again? How's that going in terms of the business rescue plan?
Well, you know what I was saying earlier on, we're a profitable business, we're a solvent business, we have a liquidity crunch right now, and we're working with all the stakeholders to resolve that liquidity crisis. Once that's resolved, we will be back in the air, and we will keep the market updated as we make progress towards that. So for now, all I can say is we are hopeful.
Okay. So we don't know how long this may take?
No, but we are hopeful.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, Glenn. They're the CEO of Comair, joining us on ENTA, giving us an update regarding what they're doing. He's saying now, for now, they're hopeful that they can come up with a solvent strategic plan to help their clients. But, you know, one gets a different sentiment when you're speaking to the affected customers here who say that they've had to resort to other plans. Maybe just before we go, I'll just maybe ask my colleague again, Mohammed, to show you this side. This is where some of the clients are. I spoke to one lady who said that she's now had to buy another ticket, and they're now joining other airlines to ensure that their plans are not disturbed, to ensure that they can try to get to their destined activities that they had planned throughout the day. It's quite shocking, Masego. Most customers have been affected. Maybe let me just talk to one of them here. Thank you very much for joining us. You were supposed to get on a flight and get somewhere else. I'm sure this must be an inconvenience for you.
Yeah, it's an inconvenience. You know, I had to get back home to my family in Durban. Came to Pretoria for a business trip. And unfortunately, I just got told that all my Kulula flights was cancelled. Yesterday, I got notified that it was cancelled, and I got a message saying I've been moved to a British Airways flight, only to find out that I'm here and British Airways flight doesn't exist. So I'm trying to find a way back. I don't know if I'll be able to get back today, because I've looked on SA Fare and there's no flights available. So yeah, I don't know what to do.
Correct. Sorry about that, man. I'm sorry, I'm running out of time. Maybe let me just throw it back to you. I know you have to get to other plans, but that's just the sentiment we're getting here. A very big disappointment for some of these clients as well.
All right, Pule Letshwiti-Jones at the OR Tambo International Airport. Let's leave it there for now.